Today, I will be discussing an in-depth look on a hybrid Korean-American brand called Glow Recipe, and how this brand helped bring K-beauty to the US, which furthered the spread of the Korean New Wave. You may know them for their highly popular watermelon sleeping mask, sold at Sephora and other US retailers. I will examine the history of the brand and their marketing techniques, in addition to analyzing American and Korean beauty standards. Glow Recipe started with two founders, Sarah Lee and Christine Chang, in 2014. They are friends who met as interns at L'Oreal in Korea, and after over around 10 years of experience in product development, business strategy, and global marketing for brands like Lancome, Giorgio Armani, and Kiehl's, they took an entrepreneurial path and created a website to curate and sell K-beauty products they actually loved. In an interview with Google Talks, they stated how they noticed a lot of the K-beauty in America was done in a very promotional way for their cute packaging, but lacked longevity and brand building. Even from the start, it is very clear that Glow Recipe is specifically marketed towards Americans, encouraging the spread of the Korean New Wave at its more early stages in 2014. At the time, this was especially groundbreaking as skincare in the US was far from the popularity it has now. The brand appeared on Shark Tank in 2015 with the pitch to bring the latest beauty trends to America, which I will show you in the next slide.
Make every American woman's skin glow and make everyone look beautiful by bringing only the best products and skin secrets from the modern epicenter of advanced skin innovation, Korea.
Sharks, did you know in the last year, the top US beauty editors and media outlets have been crowning Korean beauty to be 12 years ahead of the rest of the world?
With Glow Recipe, Korean beauty is no longer a hidden secret. We believe that Korean beauty can be the next big player in the US.
So the first is a waterless mist that is packed with botanical extracts for extra efficacy. Perfect for on-the-go, 24/7 skincare, especially perfect for sharks that never stop swimming.
Oh, it's nice.
Second is pressed serum. This is a new category in beauty that combines the concentration of a serum and the comforting hydration of a moisturizer. So this multitasker is packed with chaga mushroom extract, which is anti-aging.
Oh, it feels funny. Oh,
Like halfway between a gel and a cream.
Yeah.
Originally, Glow Recipe was solely a website where they curated and sold specific K-beauty brands they loved. In an interview, they described themselves hopping on a plane to Seoul, where they reached out to 30 brands of interest, and then signed deals with 9 of them. The original Glow Recipe website also came with instructions for using the K-beauty products they had, in addition to their YouTube channel to further engage the customer. In 2019, they stopped selling curated brands and instead focused on their own skincare line founded in 2017. In the next slide, I'll show you a clip of Sarah Lee discussing their top product, the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask.
Your babies.
I know.
So I remember when you first launched the watermelon sleeping mask, you were telling me a story about why you chose watermelon as the hero ingredient.
Yeah.
Can you share that with us?
Of course. So watermelon is not only my favorite fruit to eat. Both Christina and myself, we grew up with our grandmothers rubbing watermelon rinds on our irritated skin areas, heat rashes during hot summer months in Korea. So what we wanted to make sure that we educate to everyone is how an anti-inflammatory watermelon is, how rich in vitamins and minerals it is, but it's so hydrating and soothing. I think those are the two key benefits. And I wanted to make sure everyone can smell
So good.
fresh watermelon from a jar.
Since they were originally an e-commerce website with the specific purpose of making K-beauty more accessible to the States and other countries, they became very well known. This gave them a boost for when they started their own skincare line in 2017. Their YouTube page has 78K subscribers, where they post tutorials and even feature makeup artists to show how their products can be used under makeup or instead of makeup. Furthermore, they collaborate with other companies or celebrities to keep their brand relevant. On the bottom right, you can see that Glow Recipe was featured on Refinery 29's video, where K-pop group Blackpink's makeup artist used multiple Glow Recipe products underneath the model's makeup. Lastly, Glow Recipe is sold at huge retailers like Sephora and Amazon, and their labels are in English, which makes the products more accommodating for an American audience. To concentrate further on the importance of social media presence for global marketing purposes, we see how their social media presence on Twitter specifically has had an upward trend since 2019. This keeps them relevant, especially to the youth who are very active on these platforms. Here is another chart from Craft.co. Looking at their Twitter analytics, it is important to take away that they have a 90.6% interaction with users. Glow Recipe understands the importance of media presence and engagement to keep their relevancy and develop a connection with potential customers. It gives that feeling that brands actually care about one's individual satisfaction, whereas a huge company like Maybelline or MAC would not give you the time of day. We have seen this theme of media presence and interaction several times throughout the course. Whether it be through K-dramas or K-pop idols, it is clear that the spread of Hallyu 2.0 is made possible through media platforms. Glow Recipe interacts on other platforms such as Instagram and TikTok, which engages a young demographic and expands their overall consumer demographic as well. In terms of Korean beauty standards, the ideal look is to have a small face with a V-shaped jaw, large eyes, small nose and mouth while having fair skin. On top of all of this, there is a huge emphasis on perfecting the skin for both genders. According to CNN Style, the skincare market for men had a 44% increase from 2011 to 2017, showing the universally desired goal for perfect skin in South Korea. In an interview with Google Talks, the founders of Glow Recipe discussed growing up with the Korean value that your skin is a reflection of your mental state. So the importance of skincare from a young age was taught to them via social norms and their parents/grandparents. In the US, there is a lot of emphasis on makeup, as well as using makeup to cover imperfections rather than using skincare to treat the source. Having a slim nose, contoured face, and jawline, big lips and eyes makes the desired image according to American beauty standards. However, trends are shifting due to the popularity of skincare and perfecting the skin in the US. From personal observation, I have noticed that in 2020, a lot of beauty trends are becoming similar to Korean beauty trends. For example, straight and fluffy eyebrows are more popular than the prior trend to have precisely filled in arched eyebrows because it looks more natural. The biggest shift that I want to focus on is the desire for perfect skin in the US. The use of skincare products to create plump, hydrated, and glowy skin is replacing past looks that include heavily baking face with makeup and powders, powdered bronzer, and powdered blush to create a matte look. Now people are even switching to cream products for that dewy finish. I've seen many Americans do K-beauty product reviews and videos to achieve the glass skin look that was created in Korea. While US makeup trends are still heavier than Korean makeup trends, it shows how the growth of skincare usage in America has directly shifted their beauty standards. In 2015, South Korean beauty exports grew 59%, reaching $207 million US. According to Euromonitor International, this is due to the success of social media celebrities promoting K-beauty, especially since transformative videos and photos provide proof of results. The growth of skincare in the US has shown to be so promising that it has inspired celebrities to drop their own skincare lines. For example, Kylie Jenner created Kylie Skin, and Florence, a brand, was created by Millie Bobby Brown. K-beauty is now accessible in your nearest drugstore such as CVS, Walmart, or Target. I've included a picture of the K-beauty section at a CVS. I will now discuss my own personal story with K-beauty. From a young age, I was obsessed with watching beauty gurus, with my favorite being Michelle Phan. I enjoyed watching her opposed to other YouTubers because she had smaller eyes like mine, and it was nice to see an Asian like me do their makeup to complement their features rather than trying to whitewash their face. My first glimpse of skincare was when Michelle Phan made a video on DIY rice water toner for the face, which is a popular ingredient in a lot of Asian skincare. Michelle Phan was not only one of the first big YouTubers to make videos on skincare rather than just makeup tutorials, but she was one of the first to bring light to Korean beauty products on her channel. Once I hit puberty, I had horrible acne and my interest in skincare increased heavily. Some of my first products were a mixture of Japanese and K beauty products, such as Biore and Korean face masks my mom would pick up from the market. Back then, it was a lot harder to access K-beauty and online shopping was not as big as it is today. Flash forward to now, my skincare routine persists of multiple steps, mostly consisting of Asian beauty brands such as Hada Labo, Innisfree, Japanese Nivea, Milano, COSRX, Mizone, and Murad. In addition to my personal experience and support for K-beauty, I noticed last year in my local CVS there is an entire section for K-beauty. K-beauty is one of the most invasive and fast-growing industries I've seen in my life, making it very important to discuss. In conclusion, the Glow recipe utilized innovative and advanced Korean skincare products when K-beauty was still new to the US. K-beauty brands like Glow Recipe use social media presence to spread the Korean new wave to the US, which created a smooth introduction to K-beauty for Americans. The spread of K-beauty to the US helped influence Americans to focus on perfecting the skin, which further fueled the demand for K-beauty products. Lastly, the spread of K-beauty influenced Americans to partake in the skincare industry, for example, Kylie Jenner's skincare line and other celebrities, while simultaneously bringing K-beauty products to thousands of stores in America, leading to a growth in exports for Korea as well. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a better understanding of the K-beauty industry, and hopefully this inspires you to add K-beauty to your skincare routine as well.